All right, I'll tell you again. The last passengers to get on board were a man and a woman. I gave their descriptions to your sergeant.
Hurry along there, please! First class for you, sir? Here you are.
The lady prefers a non-smoker?
Of course. Sorry to disturb you. Try this one, Mum. And all to yourselves. Here, allow me.
Thank you.
Sir, mind away from the door, please. Stand clear of the train!
The trip was smooth, no problems, no unexpected stops. As we were coming into Rugby, I looked out and checked down the train. Standard procedure, regulations. And I saw one door just swinging open. The last of the first-class non-smokers. So soon as we were on the platform, I jumped down and ran along there.
Sir? Mum?
And I found...
Guard, is that one empty?
Well, you know what I found.
The 13 Watches by Bert Coules, with Clive Merrison as Sherlock Holmes and Andrew Sachs as Dr. John Watson, and featuring Nigel Anthony as Sir Gregory Backwater and Sean Probert as Inspector Athelney Jones. The 13 Watches.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, Sir Gregory Backwater.
Sir Gregory?
Sir Gregory is the chairman of the London and North Western Railway Company.
Shortly to be elevated to the peerage.
That information hasn't been made public. I trust I can rely on your discretion.
Oh, this room has heard many secrets, Sir Gregory.
Some of them even more important than yours. How can I help you? The doctor assured me that your case is worth getting out of bed for. I hope you're not going to disappoint me.
2 days ago, something occurred on one of my trains, the non-stop Euston to Rugby. 2 people vanished into thin air.
Indeed.
And a third person appeared in their place. A young man with no ticket, no money and no identification. He'd been shot through the heart at extremely close range.
Is that everything?
The whole thing occurred in an isolated compartment of a non-corridor train, travelling at approximately 50 miles an hour. And if that isn't enough, the dead man was in possession of 13 watches. Well, sir, is that sufficiently interesting for you?
The couple that vanished, I suppose there's been a search for bodies.
Of course. Suicides do happen, though God knows we do our best to keep them out of the papers. Nothing was found.
Could the corpse have been hidden in the compartment before the train started?
So completely that the guard didn't notice it when he opened the door.
Besides which, the train was cleaned and inspected at Euston immediately before it left. No, the dead man quite definitely appeared during the journey.
You should have called me in at once. By now the body would have been tidied away, stripped, washed and wiped clean of any useful information. Decency and convention triumph over science.
The police saw the body in situ.
The police?
Who's in charge, Sir Gregory?
There's a local man, Inspector Fowler.
Well, that's something.
But I insisted on a Scotland Yard detective.
Oh, wonderful. Which of the troop did they send?
Well now, here's a pretty business.
Inspector Athelney Jones?
Mr. Holmes, always a pleasure.
I'm glad you think so.
And Dr. Watson. You're looking well, Doctor.
Oh, you too, Jones.
Well, it's true, I can't deny it. It's the brain work, you see. Tones up the mind and the body follows. Oh, good morning, Sir Gregory.
Jones, you know these gentlemen, do you?
Oh, Mr. Holmes and the doctor have assisted me in the past. I don't mind admitting it.
Very kind of you.
Our credit where credit's due, that's my motto. But look, you'll have to excuse me. There's a message come from the station. The police station, that is. Potential for confusion. Can you manage without me?
We can but try.
Then, I'll let you get on with it. The coach where the body was found is waiting for you in a siding. I gave orders that nothing was to be touched until you'd seen it.
Thank you, James.
I know you were ways by now, don't I? Know you were ways. Excuse me all.
Well, he wasn't quite what I was expecting, I have to say.
Yes, a lot of people find that.
Has he made any progress?
None whatsoever. This way. Mr. Holmes, the body was in that compartment, the next one.
Yes, but the guard first showed the missing couple to this one, which they rejected.
Because they preferred a non-smoker.
Or possibly because they wanted to be alone. Tell me about the man who was already in here.
Tell you what.
Well, the compartment walls not particularly thick. Did he hear a gunshot?
I've no idea.
Well, surely he was asked.
In the confusion, he left before anyone could question him.
Not very public-spirited. Look out below. I'll see the scene of the murder now. Splendid.
Cigarette, Sir Gregory?
You never got the taste. You're more of a cigar man.
Oh, I'm partial to a good cigar myself.
You carry on, though.
Thank you.
How much longer is he likely to take?
I'm afraid that's hard to say.
No offence, Doctor, but the fellow from Scotland Yard wasn't the only one who took me by surprise.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting him to be quite so abrupt.
Oh, it's just his way. One gets used to it in time.
Watson, come here.
More or less. Excuse me?
Now, hang on, let me hold the ladder.
Oh, yes. Thanks.
Good.
Have you found anything?
A few traces, despite the efforts of the official force to obliterate the lot.
The blood is clear enough. Looks like he fell backwards against the seat here, and then slid down to the floor.
Yes, then two people walked through the pool of blood while it was still flowing.
The mysterious disappearing couple.
Surely you're not thinking of titles already.
Sorry, force of habit. Pity the footprints aren't clearer. Anything else?
Nothing that answers the main question.
How the devil did he get in here?
Exactly.
Could he have jumped up from the track level? No. No, it's too far. You'd have to be an athlete or an acrobat.
Perhaps that's exactly what he was.
Muscle development is no more than average, if that. He wasn't an athlete.
Early 20s, very trim, close-shaved, hair well-groomed, no particular distinguishing marks.
Unless you count the single gunshot to the chest.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome back, Jones.
Well, what did you think of the scene of the crime, then? No, you can tell me on the way.
On the way to where?
It won't take long. I've a carriage waiting.
For heaven's sake, Jones, what's happening?
We've got another body. These bushes are so thick you can only see him when you get right alongside. There.
Who found him?
Family out for a hike. Apparently, this path runs right along the bottom of the embankment, the whole 3 miles into town.
May I?
Well, be my guest.
Thank you. Yes.
Has he been moved at all?
Just enough to make sure he was dead. There's no identification. My sergeant's already looked in his pocket.
Then I shouldn't dream of checking again. What did you find?
Not a thing. No papers, no money, no nothing.
Nothing at all?
Yes, that is singular, isn't it? Exit wound in the small of the back. And a single gunshot to the chest from very close.
Highly indicative. And so is something else. Look at that trail of damage. I reckon he came down the embankment. Mr. Holmes?
Yes, quite so. Yes, but that was before he was shot. There's no blood on the slope.
There's no easy access onto the track, so he must have come from a train.
Well, judging by the larval growth on the corpse, he died about 2 days ago.
So, he came from the train. I'll go further. This is the man from the missing couple.
It's a possibility, but there are others.
Oh, I'll put my pension on it. I have an instinct for these things. Don't you remember the case of the Sholto brothers?
Vividly. Excuse me.
So, Doctor, here we are again.
Yes. How did the local inspector feel about the yard being brought in?
Not much choice, really, did he? Same as me with you two.
I recommend the view from up here, Jones. Most illuminating.
Don't tell me. Footmarks.
2 sets. You should check them for yourself.
No, I trust you completely. Sergeant, I finished here. Get this body loaded. 2 sets. Excellent. Supports my theory in every particular. Now, I did some research, brain work, like I said. When it gets to the outskirts of the town, the express from London runs parallel to the local stopping train. Well, what do you reckon to that?
Why is it important?
Well, I think our young man was alone in one carriage of the slow train. His ticket was on the seat next to him, with his wallet.
But not his remarkable collection of watches.
Ah, those watches. They are a vital clue. You might not know this, Mr. Holmes, but wearing excessive jewellery is a symptom of some forms of mania.
Doctor?
Oh, it's certainly been suggested.
So he was excitable and impulsive and probably weak in the head. Now, it happened that at one point the 2 trains were alongside each other and moving at exactly the same speed.
It's your case that this sadly deranged individual moved across from his train to the other?
Leaving his ticket and identification behind. Exactly. It's dangerous, I grant you. It's perfectly possible.
But why would he do it?
Because, Doctor, he recognized someone on the express. 2 people, in fact.
Well, couldn't he just have banged on the window and waved?
It's obvious that he had some very strong motive for moving across. Let's say he was in love with the woman.
Watson, you have a rival in the romance department.
What's more, he hated the man. There was an argument, it turned into a fight. The other man shot the newcomer, then escaped from the train down the embankment.
Taking the lady with him?
Exactly. Very good. In the fall, he dropped the gun, she snatched it up, and hysterical with grief and horror, she shot him and fled from the scene.
Ah, you double the circulation of the newspaper.
Oh, you can scoff all you like, Mr. Theorist, but I'm right. Just you wait and see. Oh, yes.
That's him right enough.
He is the man from the missing couple.
Poor soul. Yes. Yes, I'm sure.
Well, thank you very much. There you are, gentlemen. It all falls into place. Now, all I have to do is track down his companion, and the case is solved. Rha'n ni'n chwilio'r foneddiges.
I beg your pardon?
Cherchez la femme.
Excellent.
There is a local train which runs parallel to the express. I checked.
You believe Jones's theory?
No, I don't. Partly because it relies on too many coincidences, but mainly because I have several pieces of information which the good inspector does not.
Are you planning to share them with him?
The clues are all there for him to see. He only has to use his eyes.
I know he can be annoying, but I wouldn't want to see him make a public fool of himself.
Ah.
Oh dear, he doesn't look happy. Mr. Holmes!
Good evening, Sir Gregory. May I offer you a drink?
You may not, sir.
Or a light. You seem to have neglected that excellent cigar.
Damn it, man! So would you if this had been delivered to your table?
What is it?
It's a disaster, that's what it is.
More accurately, it's a note from a local journalist.
He's going to print the whole damned story.
Does he have the whole story?
Of course not. He's got just enough to turn it into some sort of masculine and cook music hall mystery. Holmes, I relied on you to explain the entire affair before the papers got anything at all. Can you?
I regret not.
So, it was a waste of my time and my money engaging you.
But happily, Inspector Athelney Jones can.
So, gentlemen, those are the facts. Yes, all right, one more picture. Wait. Ready.
Thank you, Inspector.
Now, I'm asking for your readers' help to identify the players in this tragic drama. You'll be given these photographs of the two dead men and an artist's sketch of the missing woman based on the guard's description. About 25, modest bearing, very slight,
fashionably dressed, hat with deep floppy brim, fur stole, white gloves.
Really narrows it down, doesn't it?
Do you think he's going to find her?
I believe it's unlikely. Come on.
Where are we going?
To do something I should have done the minute we arrived.
It is remarkable.
And for once, I can't cite you a precedent.
Why would a man carry 13 watches?
You don't accept Jones's insanity theory?
Oh, it's been known in women, but only with display jewels and the like, frippery. In this case, I don't believe it, no.
6 plain pocket models, 5 strikers, and 2 of these miniatures on wrist straps.
I've not seen those before.
It's a new development.
Oh, rather good.
Yeah, they were in various pockets, but none of the chains were attached to buttonholes.
Is that significant?
Exceedingly. Did you notice anything particular about the man at the foot of the embankment? Apart from the fact that he was dead, of course.
He was, in his 30s, heavy, well over 6 foot.
Nothing else?
He was very well dressed. That was a 20-guinea suit.
Oh, and more specifically?
Oh, you're going to tell me his clothes were made by a left-handed tailor on the south side of a street in Holborn?
Actually, I'm going to tell you that they came from an exclusive, bespoke establishment in New York City.
He was an American?
These watches are informative, too. Time to find a telegraph office. And then...
And then what?
Could you eat some lunch? Would it spoil your appetite if we talk about the case?
Oh, not in the least.
Remember the smoking compartment next to the murder scene? When I examined it, I found this.
Oh, is that cigar ash?
Very good.
Well, it's not exactly surprising to find ash in a smoking compartment.
In this case, it is. This could only have come from an E.H. Gatto, number 5.
That's not a name I know.
They're extremely uncommon in this country. The curious thing is that it wasn't the last time today that I encountered it. Amongst other places, it was on the second body. There's an excellent chance that just before or just after he died, our second murder victim was in extremely close contact with the elusive gentleman in the next compartment. Now, eat up, Doctor, before it gets cold. You know, every town and city has its distinctive odour. It's time to write a monograph on the subject. Watson?
This case gets more complicated by the second. Now we're dealing with 4 people, and 2 of them have disappeared.
While 2 have met with bloody and curiously similar ends. Intriguing, isn't it?
I'd say that's putting it mildly. What are we going to do next?
Excellent. Just time. We're going back to London.
Ah, the trail leads back to the fogs of the metropolis.
Something like that. Her fingering in the finale was fascinating. I must try it.
So what's the future Lord Backwater going to say when he hears you abandoned him to go to a matinee concert?
It is possible to investigate 2 murders and appreciate Sarasate at the same time. Besides, our answers lie here, not in Rugby. Ah, it's arrived.
Something interesting?
Exceedingly. Don't take off your coat.
Radnor Street, gents.
Thank you, cabby. We'll be waiting here for a while. Now, Watson, the address you want's number 42, Mrs. Harris.
The address I want?
You get on much better with landladies than I do.
Well, everybody gets on much better with landladies than you do.
Well, there you are. I'll wait for you here.
I suppose you wouldn't care to tell me what it is I have to do.
I want you to find out about one of her lodgers, a man named Edward Harkness. try not to appear too suspicious.
Oh, of course not. And while I'm at it, I'll discover a cure for the common cold. What exactly do you want to know?
Same as usual. Everything.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry, sir, no vacancies.
Oh, thank you. I don't want a room.
What then?
I'm looking for Mr. Harkness. Edward Harkness? Do you know him?
Who are you?
I'm a doctor.
Are you his doctor?
Then you do know him. No, I'm not his doctor.
Did the police send you?
The police? No.
Or his family?
No.
Then what do you want him for?
It's a private matter.
Some people don't know what private means. Is he in trouble?
Do you think he might be? Oh, please tell me. Perhaps I can help.
Come inside.
Did you get any information?
I got rather more than that. Here. Baker Street, please, cabby.
Baker Street it is, sir. Hup, Guinevere.
Right. I'm not the first person to come inquiring after Harkness. A man called at the beginning of last week. Mr. Teddy had been expecting him. He stayed in his room and told Mrs. Harris to send the man away and say she'd never heard of anyone by that name.
Fascinating. Carry on.
I got a description of Harkness.
Not too tall, very handsome, jet black hair, skinny as a whippet.
Yes.
It's the dead man who materialized on the train.
Well, sounds like him, doesn't it? How on earth did you get his name and address? I mean, I presume they were in that telegram, but who was it from?
All of the timepieces bore the same manufacturer's mark, watchmakers in New York. I wired them asking if they had a sales representative in London.
Wasn't that rather a long shot?
Well, perhaps, but why else would a man be in possession of 13 watches, all of them different, every sample?
Why would anyone murder a watch salesman?
I doubt if he was killed because of his job. Did you, Mr. Teddy, have any friends or regular visitors?
One. A deal over 6 foot, burly build, sandy hair, very sharp dresser. Murder victim number 2. So, what's in the bag?
Change of linen, collars, cuffs, toothbrush. Yes, this is the bag of a man who makes last-minute trips or is expecting to have to make one.
Then why didn't he take it with him?
Good question. Oh, now, this is very interesting. Turn around.
I beg your pardon?
Turn around.
Oh, sorry, Inspector. Didn't know you were still here.
I'm just going through the file and see if there's anything I might have missed. Come in, boy. Come in.
Thank you, sir.
Well, what did you make of him?
Well, sir...
Off the record, Sergeant. Between colleagues.
Well, I've got to admit he's impressive. Those eyes of his. Till I met him, I didn't believe half the things I'd heard.
And now?
I reckon most of it could be gospel. He's the sort that gets results, no question. But frankly, sir, I don't think he'd last a week on the force.
Oh, you're right there. Make him work a few shifts at the yard and he'd break every regulation in the book. Some of us have to play by the rules.
We'll find her, sir. Bit of old-fashioned police work, that's what it needs.
Hard slog and patience.
And lots of tea.
Sometimes I think I've got more tea than blood. And mind you, excellent drink. Very healthy, very good for you.
Oh, yes.
Fancy a pint, do you?
May I look yet?
Patience, Doctor. Nearly there.
Nearly where?
Right, you can turn back now.
Oh, thank you. Well?
Pull up a chair and open that pack of cards. That's a good chap.
Is this relevant to the case, or are we just whiling away the rest of the evening?
Oh, it's very relevant. Yes. Shuffle them, please. Ooh, highly professional. Cut. Thank you. Now, I deal us a hand each. Now, What do you have?
Here.
Ace 3, 7, 9, Queen. Ooh, not a very good hand, but mine's no better. You see?
Oh, that's a terrible hand.
Is it? Look again.
Good God.
3 aces and a pair of kings. I win, I think.
How on earth did you do that?
Look.
What the devil's that?
They call it a holdout. Strap it to your lower arm, load it up with whatever cards you please, activate it, and it delivers them straight into your hand and removes the originals.
Well, it's a good job you're on the side of the law.
Unlike the late Mr. Harkness, who seems to have given up watch selling in favour of becoming a professional card sharp.
Any luck?
Yes. Young Stanley Hopkins was still on duty and he let me look at the files.
Oh, I told you it pays to be polite to the Scotland Yarders occasionally. What did you find out?
But a new card gang's been working the hotels recently. Several men and 1 woman, according to the records.
Several men?
Yes, the exact number's not clear. The only thing everyone agrees on is that they always work in pairs.
Oh.
And the woman and 2 of the men match our principal players.
So all 3 of them are crooks? What about the man on the train, the man with the cigar? Could he be in this gang too?
I can't think properly in this place. It's too full of policemen. Let's clear our heads a little. Savour that, Doctor. The nearest thing to fresh air you'll find anywhere in the capital. Now, 2 of the gang were caught cheating at the Charing Cross Hotel and had to make a hasty exit. A tall, heavy-set man and the woman described as small and slim.
A mystery couple. When was this?
3 days ago, the date of the murders.
Perhaps Harkness knew about what happened at the hotel and went to join them on the run.
Yes, it's a pity the guard only had a glimpse of cigar smoker. What was the landlady able to tell you about the mysterious caller?
Oh, not much. It was a dark night and she only opened the door a crack. You think it's the same man?
It's a possibility. I won't go further than that just at the moment.
Is there any way of tracking him down?
Now, if I'm right, it won't be necessary. And now I suggest home and a good night's rest. I have to go back to Rugby first thing in the morning.
What is all about, Holmes? I don't take kindly to being summoned to a police station.
I thought you'd want to be here, Sir Gregory. There's going to be a major development in the case.
Well, there is there? And what development might that be?
Inspector Jones, sir.
Excuse me, Sir Gregory, gentlemen, but there's a man out front wants to see the inspector about the dead chap on the train. Says it's his brother.
That development.
My name's James Harkness, gentlemen. I'm from New York State. I saw Ted's picture in the paper.
My condolences on your loss, Mr. Harkness.
Quite.
Thank you. You know, I don't understand any of this business. Jumping across from the other train, the fight. What was he thinking? Who were that couple?
Mr. Harkness, were you the man who called at Radnor Street asking about your brother?
How do you know about that?
Answer the question, please.
I was, sir, and I drew a blank. I reckoned he'd given us a false address.
You'd come to this country because your brother had stopped communicating with you and his employers, and because you were afraid that he'd lapsed into his old ways again.
Have you been spying on my family, sir?
What I know is the result of logic and deduction. I believe that Edward Harkness fell into trouble with the law, probably in New York. You bailed him out.
I didn't exactly bail him out. Let's say I made the problem go away. Money can do that back home. I'm not proud of it, but it had to be done.
And you found him a job that took him safely overseas, selling watches, Jones. Mm-hmm. They were his samples.
Oh, so he wasn't a lunatic then?
Ted was a decent, God-fearing man till that villain, Sam Forrest, turned his head and put him onto crime. Seems Ted took straight to it. They were at it years before they finally made a mistake. Yes, I reckoned he might have drifted back into it again.
So you came all the way over here to find out?
He was my brother. I knew he'd be trying the same line as before, so I knew where to look and who to ask. I worked my way around the hotels and the clubs till eventually I struck lucky, and it turned out things were a lot worse than I thought. Give me that again. The other man?
Quite tall chap.
Built like a heavyweight. Very nice suit. Accent like yours.
Hell's teeth.
Sir?
Nothing. Here. Thanks.
Well, thank you, sir.
It was Sam Forrest. Couldn't have been anyone else. Seems I wasn't the only one who'd come halfway around the world looking for Ted.
Successful criminals like to stick together.
Is that so? Anyway, then I knew I was right. I carried on looking, but I had no luck. Not till I opened my paper this morning.
No, that really won't do.
What?
Tell me what happened when you saw Forrest and the woman at Euston Station 4 days ago.
What are you talking about?
Please don't waste my time. You were on the train they caught to Rugby. You were the man in the next compartment.
Is this true, Harkness?
The same highly distinctive ash you so sloppily left all over the seat is on your coat and your trousers right now. You smoked one of your Gatto cigars in your hansom cab coming here this morning.
You're calling me a liar and your proof's cigar ash?
That's part of my proof. I have 5 other indications which will interest a jury, but the ash is the most damning.
Okay, I was there. But I've done nothing illegal.
Well, if that's true, then tell us everything.
It could go very badly for you if you don't.
I found another bar where they'd been seen. The barkeep heard Forrest talking about how London was getting too hot and how this place called Rugby was supposed to be rich pickings. I thought I'd head there and wait on the platform for them, however long it took. The train was just about to pull out when the conductor opened the door to my compartment, and there he was.
The lady prefers a non-smoker.
Of course. Sorry to disturb you.
Now, don't you mention it.
Did Forrest know you?
Oh, yeah.
And the woman? Do you know the woman?
I reckon I gave the both of them something to think about.
What happened? Come on, you've told us this much. You might as well give us the rest.
I've said all I have to say.
Oh, for God's sake, man. What's the point of stopping there?
Perhaps I can continue the tale.
With more of your deductions.
With hard facts. That cigar of yours was very eloquent, Harkness. It told a tale a blind man could follow.
Will you quit stalking around and sit down? That's better. Okay, he's here. He's seen us, but it doesn't matter. We'll easy give him the slip when we get to Rugby. No problem. Hey, come on, cheer up. You're all right. Nothing's gonna happen.
Forrest! You moved from your compartment to theirs.
You bloody fool, you might have been killed.
That's not that hard. Much easier than going from one train to another, Jones.
Well, why didn't he just wait until they got to Rugby?
Because what he wanted to say had to be said in private.
Forrest! Get the hell away from my brother!
Good grief.
Yes, David.
Watson?
I thought that might be it. Eliminate the impossible.
Well done. There never was a woman. I suspected that from the first. Except that one simple truth. Everything else falls into place. Harkness. I'm right, aren't I?
Yes. Yes, you're right.
It's disgusting.
I take it your brother had his more conventional clothes with him.
In a hold-all. I made him get into them.
Didn't Forrest try to attack you or stop you at all?
I was expecting it any second. But he just sat there and watched like he had a ringside seat. That's better. At least you look more like a man now.
I am a man. It's just a disguise.
Certain about that, are you?
For God's sake, I was going to get changed all along.
Sure you were.
In case the law's waiting for us.
Oh, great. They're on to you again, are they? And I suppose you think I'm going to clean up your mess for you just like last time?
Jimmy,
Quit whining. Put the dress and the other bits into the bag.
Do it yourself.
All right. Now.
But, hey!
And good riddance. Find that bag, and it'll confirm everything. But what you're getting is the straight deal. I'll swear to it if I have to.
Oh, you'll have to, all right. But look, I don't understand. Why all this dressing up, this play acting or whatever it was?
Do you remember reports of a card-sharp gang in the capital, Jones? An unknown number of men and one woman.
Yes?
Forrest and Harkness. The lot of them. Go to number 42 Radnor Street with a warrant and you'll find a wardrobe full of disguises. Track down Forrest's rooms and you'll find the same. Different personalities, so they could work the same places more than once.
But a woman?
Why not? I've done it myself on occasion.
Oh, good God. You do know it's against the law, don't you?
Well, next time I'll let you know in advance so you can come and arrest me.
Oh, for pity's sake, you two. Holmes, what happened there?
No, wait. I want to finish this myself. Good. I couldn't think straight with those damn things in here.
For the love of God.
Close your mouth, Forrest, or I'll close it for you.
I'd like to see you try.
Shut up! Both of you, just shut up! Jimmy, what the hell do you want?
What do you think? Ted, why did you let him sweet-talk you all over again? I got you a good job. You could have led a decent life.
I like my life just fine the way it is. I like everything about it.
And you just can't stomach that, can you, Jim boy? It really sticks in your throat.
I told you to be quiet.
Yeah? Well, you're not giving the orders anymore.
Sammy, don't be a fool. Put that away.
He's not so big now, is he, Teddy? Shaking in his boots. Who's the Mary Jane now, eh?
You damn pervert!
Jimmy! No! Sammy!
And suddenly there he was, just lying there with his blood spreading out from under him like someone had turned on a faucet. My baby brother. Forrest looked down at the gun in his hand like he'd never seen one before. And then, out of nowhere, he opened the door and jumped. I went after him without even thinking about it. I guess neither of us was exactly in our right mind.
You both landed on your feet, leaving two sets of unmistakably masculine marks, which you really should have bothered to look at, Jones.
They landed on their feet? From an express going at 50 miles an hour?
But it wasn't. Not at that point.
Oh, come on. How can you possibly know that?
You saw the evidence for yourself, but you didn't realize the significance.
The significance of what?
Of the train that passed when we were examining Forrest's body. It had slowed right down. I didn't understand why until I climbed up to the line. That stretch of track was new. The ballast was fresh and clean.
And there's a strict speed restriction on all newly repaired lines.
As I surmised. So, quite by chance, the two of them didn't break their necks, but slipped unhurt down to the bottom of the embankment. Mr. Harkness.
Yeah, that's it. You might have been there.
And what happened then?
You're not going to believe me, but I swear on the book it's the God's honest truth. You murdering Marjorie! I'll kill you for that!
No. No, you won't.
He turned the pistol on himself.
And you took the gun, emptied his pockets, and left.
That's exactly what I did. Like I said, I guess I just wasn't thinking straight. What do you say, Doc? Temporary insanity?
A shock, certainly. Understandable enough.
Right. Understandable. Well, sir, you're the officer of the law here. What happens now?
Mr. Holmes.
Inspector Jones.
If young Harkness had turned his back on his old job, why did he still have the watches?
They were too valuable to throw away and too easily traceable to sell. Well, in London, at least.
Yes, but why carry them around?
Once he knew his brother was in the capital, he didn't dare leave them in his rooms. Mr. Harkness had persevered and managed to get inside there.
I'd have known straight away I was on the right track.
Anything else you don't understand, Jones?
Just one thing. How did you know that this man would be turning up here today?
My wire from the watch company in New York. They told me their salesman had disappeared, that his family was concerned, and that his brother had gone to England. I reasoned that he'd seen the pictures in today's papers. He wasn't mentioned in any of the reports, so I knew he'd think he was safe.
But good grief! Why did you come here at all? Why risk it?
You have to ask? What sort of man are you?
To see that his brother had a decent burial.
Thank you, sir.
I see. Well, I think that covers everything. James Harkness,
Inspector.
You said you'd done nothing illegal.
I did.
You were wrong. We'll start with failing to report 2 shootings, robbing a corpse, and removing evidence from the scene of a crime, shall we? Come with me, please. If you'll all excuse me.
Gentlemen.
This way. Ah, Mr. Holmes. Doctor, I'm grateful to you. Come on.
Mr. Holmes, that was remarkable.
Thank you. I'm pleased to have brought your case to a satisfactory conclusion.
Yes. Oh, gentlemen, a word with you both.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
By what?
By the fact that money and position have just as much power here as they do in America. Hushing things up just to prevent a scandal for his railway company. Don't the public deserve to know the truth?
The truth? An accidental shooting, a suicide, and some petty misdemeanors. Why tie up the legal system over that? The players aren't even English. The courts have far more important matters to deal with.
Is that why you agreed to be discreet?
What other reason could there be?
Well, how about saving the families the shame of seeing the story splashed across the gutter press? The whole story, I mean.
An incidental side effect of no concern to me.
No, of course not. A good thing, though. Huh? What's amusing?
I was just thinking about Jones. As far as the world's concerned, his brilliant theory is still completely valid, and he's busy searching for the mysterious missing woman who will explain the whole affair.
So, once again, Scotland Yard comes out of it well.
Give him enough time and he'll probably convince himself that it's all true and keep looking for her, which would at least keep him out of our hair for a while.
True enough.
To the everlasting tenacity
of Detective Inspector Athelney Jones.
Here's a pretty business.
Actually, you know, I'd rather miss him.
I wouldn't.
In The 13 Watches, Sherlock Holmes was played by Clive Merrison and Dr. John Watson by Andrew Sachs. Sir Gregory Backwater was played by Nigel Anthony, Inspector Athelney Jones by Sean Probert, John Harkness by Stuart Milligan, Ted Harkness by Robert Lonsdale, Sam Forrest by Ina Mercer, the landlady by Donla Hughes, and the sergeant by Dan Starkey. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The violinist was Leonard Friedman. The 13 Watches was written by Bert Coules and was suggested by a reference in The Noble Bachelor by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and also by his story The Man with the Watches. The director was Patrick Rayner.